"Over here!" shouted one of the Locaster, and Loken quickly gathered up the casket and made his way towards the source of the call. While Tybalt Mar disassembled the traitor's rotten body, Astartes warriors surrounded something that gleamed on the desk. Loken saw that it was Yugen Temba's severed arm, the fingers still wrapped around the hilt of a strange, glistening sword with a blade that looked like a grey flint. "Is Temba's right arm enough?" said Vipus, reaching down to lift the sword. "Do not touch it," said Loken. "If it had laid the Warmaster low, I don't want to know what it could do to us." Vipus recoiled from the sword as though it were a snake. "What's that?" asked Torquedin, pointing at the casket. Loken dropped to his haunches, laying the casket next to the sword, unsurprised when he saw that the sword would fit snugly inside. "I think it once contained this sword. Looks pretty new," said Vipus. "And what's that on the side? Writing?" Loken didn't answer, reaching out to prise Temba's dead fingers from the sword hilt. Though he knew it was absurd, he grimaced with each finger he pried loose, expecting the hand to leap to life and attack him. Eventually, the sword was free, and Loken gingerly lifted the weapon. "Careful," said Torquedin. "Thanks, Tarek. And here was me about to throw it about." "Sorry." Loken slowly lowered the sword into the casket. The handle tingled, and he felt a curious sensation as he had said Tarek's name, a sense of the monstrous harm the weapon could inflict. He snapped the lid shut, letting out a pent-up breath. How, in the name of terror, did someone like Temba get a hold of a weapon like that? Asked Torquedin. "It didn't even look human-made." "It's not," said Loken, as the familiarity of the symbols on the side of the casket fell horribly into place. "It's Kinnabrak." "Kinnabrak?" asked Torquedin. "But weren't they—" "Yes," said Loken, carefully lifting the casket from the desk. "This is the Anathema that was stolen from the Hall of Devices on Zenobia.